So a lot of people think that Skagit is all about, big giant flies and heavy sink tips, and it has been traditionally. We're taking that into the micro end of the spectrum, for rods as light as a 3 or even 2 weight. What I'm setting up here is a 7.5 foot 4 weight fiberglass rod. So I've taken off my 5 foot Commando tip and I'm going to add a floating tip. The good thing about this system, changing tips is really simple. Just grab my tip wallet and get a 5 foot floating Commando tip. You don't need a different reel, you don't need a different rod. You can just really quickly and easily change out your tips with a loop-to-loop connection. It's really nice and strong. 25-pound test, a lot stronger than some of the other tapered leaders on the market, so you can feel comfy if you're really, going after large trout or large bass or what have you. So these OPST floating Commando tips come in 5 feet, 7.5 feet, and 10 feet. So they really accommodate rods as short as 6 feet and all the way up to at least 11 feet. So we pretty much have you covered with that complete set. And on the end of these tips, I just use a tapered trout leader, standard trout leader. This one's probably about 7 feet. We talk about micro Skagit a lot. They really take your Commando head and turn it into more of a micro Scandi. It's powerful, it's delicate, and it's going to be a really good tool to make surprisingly delicate presentations even with a Commando head. People think of Skagit and delicacy is not usually the first thing they think of, but if you take a look at some of these casts, it's pretty addictive. And it's just a heck of a lot of fun. If you've got a river or creek, that's got a bunch of 12-inch trout in it, or maybe smallmouth bass, you really should check this out.